Hello guys. So today I participated in this Kaggle competition WSDM Cup Multilingual Chatbot Arena. So they have a very pretty interesting problem statement. So it talks about like there are chatbot arenas where one or two LLMs compete with each other. So the user can ask question and like he can select the models from which he needs a response and just like a competition. So all the models that the user has selected, so they will be generating some responses, and then the user can select like which response they like the most. So that was kind of the usual scenario when this comparison kind of platforms are built. And Kaggle has now hosted a competition which has the data for given query and the responses generated by different LLMs. And yes, and they have the data for like who is the winner when a question is asked between two LLMs. And they are so they for the competition we have to build a model that can predict, given these two are the generation from some LLMs, based on the responses and the query being asked, which one should win. So we have to predict that. So it's kind of interesting problem. So last night I was like just playing around the data, and this is how it looks. So yeah, you can see like the data has been given in a Parquet format, both train and test, and we have a sample summation, like pretty standard Kaggle stuff. And the Parquet format of training looks something like this. Now, one key thing here is like uh, the prompts and the generation are in different languages. So that's kind of that's kind of a difficulty in this competition, because uh, English is like pretty usual stuff, so we can get so many tokenizers around English. But when we have different languages, then finding those tokenizer will be a difficult will be a difficult task. Like there is Slovak, Russian, Turkish, English. So yeah, I was roaming around like looking at the data, and I found out like there are so many LLMs being used, so 60 of them are there. And yeah, this is yeah. So I did a EDA on the character level distribution of the prompt and the responses. I didn't do a word level like a word level analysis, because I'm not sure for language. Like there are Chinese, Hindi, Sanskrit are involved, so I actually don't know whether all languages separate the words by spaces. So I do not know that. So I just did a character level analysis. So yeah, this is how it looks. So I'll say the describe thing looks more informative. So you can see like the prompt length is around 30K, the response length are around 57, like around 60. But yeah, if you look at the response B, it is around 100K length. So yeah, and one interesting fact I saw, like this questions are not always descriptive. So there was this so this 100K one, I was pretty curious like what it can be. So it's basically like someone is asking like draw a unicorn using ASCII characters. So one of the LLM was this Quen plus 0828. So it drew this diagram, but whereas they asked the same question to GPT-4o mini, it it drew something very random. I'm not able to like think like how it is a unicorn. So yeah, and here if you see like the winner is this model A being this Quen plus 0828. So yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff going around. The challenging task, I guess, in this competition will be like how to build a model around so many like first of all, like there is multilingual involved, so which is a difficult task. So I have noted couple of things here. Yeah, multilingual model. Then like the prompt and the responses length are pretty huge, so it's not a cup of tea to like model or fit a model on this type of this kind of lengths, because the competition is limited, because Kaggle only provides, I guess, 16 gigs of VRAM, and we cannot load all those text there as well as the model. So we have to come up with a better strategy so that we can break down the data, load the model, and do the processing. Yeah, as standard ML stuff. And yeah, one more thing I look upon, like whatever test data they are giving us, so it doesn't contain the language information. So I have an idea, like if I can build a language model like to predict which language was this, and if there is some biasness, like let's say for Chinese model, one of the LLM is always preferred over the another. So that kind of nuances can be captured if I have a model that can predict which language it is. But the problem here is like, whatever the if I show you the language distribution, scroll. Yeah, if you look at here, we have a winner, which is English, which is around 25K. But rest of the language, like couple of them are only singular, like only one instance is present for that language. So there are around how much? How many were there? I guess I can take that from here only. Whoops. Like Kaggle UI also provide lots of like standard EDAs we can do. Okay. We have train and parquet format, so Kaggle doesn't support that. Mm, but yeah, looking at this thing, I guess yeah, there are at least more than 30 are there, like, and that to be like very what you can say is very skewedly populated, like English, s- then English, Russian, Vietnamese, Chinese, and there was one German being like predominantly populated, whereas rest of the stuff are very minimal. So challenging will be like if I want to build a language detection, like which language it is, so I have to come up with some data set over the internet, collect that, then build upon it that. So yeah, I guess many calculators will be doing that. And if I go to discussion portal, let's check if anyone has the similar idea as ours. Hmm. Language. Web thing, ubiquitous and mobile computing foundation model, information integrity, common classification model are not effective in solving this problem. How to deal with languages that have only appeared few times. Okay, this looks interesting. Let's look at this. And okay, this guy is ribbed. Nice. The mainstream LLM does not support up to 128 languages in the dataset. Will there be any problems when tokenizing, and how can we avoid such problems? Okay. I was thinking of training a Mistral model, Mistral or even Llama. So let's look at here. Is Mistral multilingual? Hmm. What's this? Hugging Face, uh, LLM leaderboard. Yeah. So like people who don't know about this stuff, so it's a kind of open source LLM leaderboard. So all the people who are developing like all the communities which are developing this kind of LLM, they just submit their LLM performance over Hugging Face. So Hugging Face has given some standard data set on which they have to run evaluation on their LLM, and based on the metrics that they have given, it will uh, insert their LLM, and it will just short it by its performance. So you can see like there are tons of models involved. So yeah, you can see like 2223 models are there. So yeah, I've been following this from 2023, and since the bloom of GPT arise, so all this open source LLMs also like catching up with GPT 4.0. Uh, let's look at some LLMs which are of small size. Hmm. Mm. Can it give me some kind of multilinguals? Now 3B multilinguals. Hmm. Also, a couple of questions I was like manually seeing them. I I saw like the questions are of variety kind. So there are ASCII art involved, there are some maths involved, and a couple of questions are based on like reasoning, and some of them are also related to code generation. So yeah, it's a kind of variety of questions, just like we use ChatGPT nowadays. So all these questions are from different domains. So yeah, that is one thing. There is kind of one of the difficulty in this competition, because lots of LLMs are not trained on those tasks, and when people are comparing performance between these LLMs, which are not trained on a couple of tasks, so they perform badly, and because of that, one of the model, like model A, model B, they get the preference and they get as the winner. Phew. So yeah, but yeah, let's look at some articles. Is there a multilingual LLM? Introducing world's largest open multilingual language model, Bloom. Okay, there is 176 billion parameters, which is uh kind of 2.5x of Llama 70B, and it's pretty big. I cannot use that, but if they have a smaller version, I should be able to use it. Okay, there's some couple of multilingual LLMs out there. So I was thinking of training a Mistral, but as per I remember, Mistral is not multilingual, and a couple of languages which are defined in the problem statement are not there in Mistral. So it will be difficult, and I have to train my own tokenizer, which I think I will be doing that later in the competition. But I just want to build some model quickly and do a submission, because my submissions will be like wasted. Like there are kind of 5 submission per day. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll first look at some notebooks, like how people are doing. Because one thing I need to know, like how are they fitting this, like sentences, like I show you, like 100k characters are there. So how are they even doing that? Most words. Let's. Can I open this? Can I open this? Yes, in a sentiment analysis. Why? Okay. Previous glimpses solution. Hmm. Okay. It's posted a video on it. Nice. Hmm. Yeah, the Kaggle community is pretty huge, so people just post very cool stuff. So it's kind of nice. Let's look at this notebook. Transform is there in uh, Transform is there in Kaggle. Why they are installing it? Theft. Okay. Specific versions? Nope. Some glimpses. Glimpses. I remember it was the first chatbot arena. So that community built a Gradio UI for comparison. Also, training machine learning models pretty interesting because it's something like you are preparing for your exams and there are lots of concepts have to be there, and it's kind of you have to cover all those concepts, and few of the concepts are very minor, like very little examples are there in the book and the lecture, like your professor has also explained that's a very little, but he will put that question in the exam, so you have to read it some other alternative source. So just like that here the scenario is like the languages are limited, so I guess in the test during the testing phase they will be populating lots of questions which like from that language only, which is like present very sparsely in the trained data set. So yeah, I guess it will be that kind of scenario. That's why people like I guess lesser number of questions will be on English. Yeah. Okay, we have this. Wait. Okay, he's loading his weights. But yeah, load and preprocess. There's a pyro parquet. He could have used pandas, right? Yeah, there it is, this tokenizer. Okay. But these are kind of standard syntax. I mean, in the end, he must be like giving it some kind of like description what to do with all this. Okay, he's using Gemma. But threading, he's using threading, but threading is a limitation for multiprocessing, right? Because of the GIL thing in Python. So why didn't he use multiprocessing? Oh, because this is a notebook, right? Okay. Okay. Test time augmentation. They're augmenting it. Aug data short values by length. Are they using standard NLP features? He's just applying the previous models that they had and just tokenize all the sentences and was doing that. Okay, all NLP features. GPT-4o being the first. Yeah, this I've done. Okay. Here we can see all the models that have been used as model A. The bar chart makes it clear that which models were used the most and which were used the least. Yeah, so I guess the distribution is pretty identical when you compare model A and B. A better comparison will be like to have those things and some kind of a stack, like per model, like how many that model is winning and how many models, like how many battles it has like lost. So that plot will be pretty pretty handy because that will give you an idea like which model is like always tending to lose. Like it might happen like based upon the question that the model didn't perform in better, but yeah, it will be a good information. Uh, I guess he has used standard NLP features. But no, okay. I don't want to see this. Hmm. Yeah, this I read. Different languages, different thoughts. Okay. 8 epochs. So yeah, finally someone is training an LLM. Okay. Maybe he's using that as why everyone is using Gamma? Gamma context length. $8K, right? Oh, where was that notebook? This is not the one, right? Yeah, this is the one. Hmm. Just truncating them. Okay. Let's quickly do a word level and character level. This is mine, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's quickly build out the things that I need to analyze. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let it run. And also do for I have this and copy this, and this will be token count. Okay, this can significantly reduce my task because people who are like aware of this. So one word is kind of 3/4 of a no. It's the opposite. So one token is kind of a 3/4 of a word. Uh, Token counter. OpenAI. Yeah, they have given this. So 100 tokens equivalent to 75 words, like 75 words. Yeah, that means one token is 3/4 of a word. So the maximum word that I'm getting, so 3/4 of that will be the maximum token size I can do. So if in that aspect, I can use 8K models, like 8K context length models. Yeah, Vinash, kind of 50/50 distribution between model A and B. So, but this information I do not need. Let's do this. Instead of this, it's better to show this thing. Mm, I can use his plot, right? Where there was one plot. I need that plot. I guess he must have taken the count and done it this. I need this. Yeah, I guess this is the one. No. Okay, let's do it ourselves. I have this. I want this. Okay, so First, let's convert to det. Yeah, so this will be my frec mapper. Then I need this thing. Cbon bar. Can I pass this? Oh yeah, SNS. PLT show. PLT title. This will be frec mapper for model A. Okay, bar has no attribute. Bar is this bar plot. The syntax not remember, but yeah, what do it need? Dictionary in Cbon. I just need to convert them a list of pairs. So it will be this items, and here will be model. Here will be count for model count in this. Cannot convert. How did this guy do it? Oh, okay. It's pretty easy. Here I give keys, and in the Y I give this thing, frec mapper, values, right? Now it should show me bool object. Bool object. What is bool object? What it is doing? It's getting a list of this, right? Yep. Okay, both has to be in list. Is it? That's why you're complaining? Cool. I got this. Then I can figure fig size, let's say 20, 10, 5. Yeah, and this PLT X ticks rotation, I want 90. Cool. My plot looks great. Let's do the same thing for model B. Code here. Nice. Yeah, like I said, the distribution looks similar, but yeah, here is a little different, but I guess that's fine. Now let's do this aggregation thing. How many times a model is winning? So it's like I have this and this. I can group by this, and I can use this information, right? Yeah. I can group by this, and then I can take a sum. Yep. So it'll be let's keep it to a code cell. How many times a model is winning? Yep. So what I need to do is, so I have to take model this. So this will be my df of model A winning. Model A wins, and this will be df of my winner. Apply. I can, yeah, let's make this as a placeholder. Le, this goes here, and this will be a lambda function where this will give me model this and this, and I have to do int of f string model. This will hold the placeholder. Yeah, le will be coming, and here I can do this thing, ping model, whatever there is x, yes, whatever x it is, because if you look at here, I will also look head, yeah. So winner consists like this, right? So I need this now. Le here I'm getting for le in a comma b. Yeah, now when this is done, I can do a sample of fibers. Yeah, I have this. Now I need this aggregation count. So df, I will be doing group by, it will be model A. Yep. And here I need this thing, yeah, I have to do, if I remember, this is how you do the aggregation or something. Yeah, this is for model A. This, yeah, I got this. Then similar thing I have to do, winning count. So what do I need? So total number of battles they have fought and the number of wins they have, right? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Win counter. Then similar thing I have to do with B. And here I can do reset of index. And B, model B, model B. Yeah, and total battles will be how many times this model has appeared in model A and B. Yeah. So that's the total number of battles. Yep. Let's first check this too. and it will be better for me to okay. So info from ipython to display, and yeah, this is, yes, this is this. I can do something like this. Counter, right? Yeah, I got this, and I need some kind of a total battles. This is there. I think the total number of battles each model has faced. Yeah, so this will be TFA model. Okay, how do I want to aggregate this? Hmm. I can just group by here again, right? Yeah. I can use group by, and here I can do if I simply do, is there a count in group by? Yeah, this count. Okay, it doesn't give me the count. uh Count the occurrences. Size. Okay, and similar thing I have to do with model A, and similar stuff I have to do with this thing. B. Here goes B, here goes B, and here goes B. Okay, this will give me two things, right? Yeah, this is one, this is two, and now I need some kind of a DF, or I can add it there itself. So wherever there is model A, I can map it. Yeah, and this is this. Okay, so this will be model. I can simply do, because I need this information because I have two model categories, so I have to create a columns that can tell me the value for one of them, right? Let's say I create another data frame, or let's first create a dictionary. Model battle stats. Okay, now how this will be populated is like, okay, first thing I will be getting model. Okay, and here I will be getting wins, and I guess wins and total battles will tell me this. Now once I have this two thing, then I can iterate the model in the set of df of model a dot values to list def of model b dot values to list. Yep, I have this two thing. Now each model will come here. Now here I can do wins as this thing. Counter of model model win counter dot model a equal to model. I will get this value out of this. Model a wins, and yeah, this will be singular. This will not, this will give me a list, right? Plus model b win counter, same syntax, just a and b difference. Okay, this is can I do this? Ah, cool, nice. Kaggle has updated their UI. So earlier this was not possible, like, which is a similar thing we have in VS Code. Okay, now total battles. These are DFs. I'm not sure whether how can I use this. Let's try to check how can I use this. If I do this, and if I simply get this name, let's say Athene 70B, what will I get? I'm getting a key error because of a tab here. Okay, I can directly get the value like this. Cool. So plus, and yeah, here I'll be passing the model. Cool, nice. So this will give me model battle stats. And yeah, we got a quick error. Set expected at most one argument, two are given. Yeah, oh okay, I need to plus some. Nice, I got all the wins for each model and the number of battles they have fought. And now I can build a, yeah, now I can build a stack kind of plot. Stack plot, stack bar plot in C1. GFG is kind of the OG for all this thing because they have lots of articles present. Yeah, I can use this in a data frame, but I do not want to use a data frame. I have dictionary in C1. I have clearly typed C1. Why it is not giving me the answer in C1? Okay, some anaconda thing here. Okay, so this is color, this is set index month. Stack true. Colors this. Oh, I got, okay, I get it. So what it is doing is creating a data frame, setting the index as month. That becomes the index. For me, if I convert it into a data frame, then model column will, like, that model field will become my index. Then I want this, and stack will be this, and colors this. Okay. Okay. I can convert this into a data frame, right? Converting to a data frame. Yeah, so this will be pd dot data frame. Now this takes data, and this takes a list of dictionaries, right? Now how will I pass this dictionary? It's pretty simple. So I will do model here, then model. So how do I? Okay, this becomes a dictionary for me. So let's write it first here. So I have key value pairs. So for model, comma model stats, in model battle stats dot items. Okay, once I get this model goes here. Now this model stats wins goes here, and yeah, and this total goes here, and I can make one more thing for lose. So this will be model stats of total uh, total minus model stats of wins. Yeah, now it's I have to present in a list, right? Yeah, cool. So I have this, and here I can mention the columns I will be needing. So first thing, I have model, then I have wins, then I have losses, then I have total battles. Okay, let's look at this data frame. Cool, nice. I got this. Now I don't need you guys. Thanks for your help. And remove this. Okay. Now this second plot, right? So let's call it model battle df battles df. Okay. Now let's use this code. What it is? Yes. Why is there not a C? Was it a C1 article? I don't see anywhere C1. He has not imported. He has not imported it, right? Seaborn. Yeah, let's look at their official documentation. Remember me for centuries. Step by step. Yeah, this looks cool. So I got a step-by-step tutorial, which is nice. Okay, it's just like setting C1 and whatever plot I'm getting. Okay. I guess that was the thing. Nope. Yep. I don't like this. I don't need this. And this I don't need. I guess it would be better if I create markdown so that navigation would be easier. Will it come? Nope. Will not come. Okay. So this I want model. This is bar. This is okay. Color I want wins, losses. wins losses, and this thing wins losses set model this. Okay, for wins I want green, and for lose I want red. Okay, let's look at this. Nice, it is giving me error, which is not what I wanted. None of index model wins are in columns. What? Bro, it's just there, right? Ah, my mistake. Cool. We got this. Now, what I want here is I want to short this. Yeah, I want to short this first with respect to uh total. Then I will get this. Then I will set the index to model. Then I will plot it. And yeah, and if I plot this, I need to set the figure size. I should set the figure size as a global thing, but yeah, who wants it? Then X label I could set. Let's say X label is my model. Is it giving me my, okay, I don't need this. Y label also I don't need. This fixed size is enough, I guess. And yeah, show. Anyway, it will show me, but yeah. Total is not there. Total is not there. Total battle it is. Yep, I got this. So look good, but didn't use my fixed size. Hmm, interesting. Why? Mm, how to set the figure size in pandas plot? Okay, they are saying I can use fixed size. Okay, it takes a fixed size parameter. It's nice. So I can directly pass this here. Uh, come here, come here, come here, and come here. And yeah, now this should work. Wait. Cool, nice. It's a nice looking plot. So as we can see, ChatGPT has most number of wins. Like the win rate is pretty high. Claude is losing battle. That that I do not know, because people were claiming like, okay, maybe Claude 3 is not the one, or because I heard like there were rumors like Claude was performing way better than ChatGPT. But I guess this is because we have one more Claude here, which is 3.5 Sonnet 2024. Okay. This one, okay, I guess this one is the latest, and this had less battle. Yeah. Okay. Mm, yeah, one more interesting will be if I can do some kind of this. So basically, winning percentage. So let's do this. This will be what, 100 times upon total battles, and total battles will not be zero, right? Because if I have an entry for that, then it will always have at least one value. So yeah, and here I can do win percentage. Yeah, so you can see two plots. One is this, and other will be this thing, and percentage, same thing, set index. I have to do model here. Okay, Yeah, this is there. Then plot, uh, kind of bar. Then there is no stackness here. But I want the same figure size because big figure looks cool, right? Then yeah, and then I will be doing pld.show. I don't like this. It should give me two plots. Okay. Once I short this, I want to plot only win percentage. Yeah. This should okay. Model, not in column. Uh, Plot. Nice. I can reduce down this, or I can go full screen. The texture. Okay, I need to reduce this. Let's say 3 and 3. Yeah, now this looks like a complete picture, right? So I have ChatGPT, which has a very high win rate of around 70%. Nice. Then Gemini 1.5, Athene. Oh, Claude. Okay, nowhere. Okay, I cannot see Claude here. Claude has a pretty low winning percentage. That's weird. Okay, maybe the. Okay, I don't know. The battle. I was thinking of the number of battles that the Claude has. It's pretty large, but their win rates are also pretty small. Okay, so ChatGPT is clearly the winner, and we have some battles which are very less. Hmm. Interesting. Llama 2 instruct 3.2 3B instruct. Okay, 3B model is a pretty small model, right? Hmm. GPT-4 Turbo. Holy fuck. Okay, I guess many models are like defeating GPT-4. Uh, After 4.0, like 4.0 become superior than 4. Like earlier, like it was like for if you want quality, then 4 you should prefer. If you want speed, then 4.0 you should prefer. But I guess 4.0 they optimize it much, like which like overcome GPT-4. And also GPT-4 has a very slow inference speed. People don't use that more often. But yeah, this was one of the OG model when it was launched. Like none of the models were able to compete this model, GPT-4 1106. Like after 3.5 they just released this, and it was like pretty big achievement because this model was able to reason well. So it was a good achievement on that side. But as I guess time progresses, all these models were built down the line, and yeah, they surpasses the GPT-4. Okay, cool. So this we have. Then the next thing I want is okay, I got character level. Let's do a token level. Uh, let's call it token distribution. And the width is not same. Hmm, don't know. Okay, let's do a token distribution. Let's check out our DF. Hmm. Oh yeah, okay. Let's do sample of fee. So what do I want is instead of doing a character level, I will be doing a token level. So this will be my response a token count, and this will be also token count. Yep. So this I have. Then I can plot this. Mm, yeah, this too I need. This was appearing in different colors when I was like saving and plotting. Let's do this. And prompt token count also I need. Okay, I can easily fit a 8K model then. Cool, nice. Yeah, but it I guess it depends upon the this thing also, because right now what I have is if I simply concat them, because whatever I'm training a model, I'll be giving these two things to it, like these two things to it, and then that model has to figure out like these three things actually. So it will be better if I can create a column, let's say total token count, and this will be summation of all this. Uh, okay, I have to break them. This plus this, then this plus df this. Yep. Now I can put here total token count. Yeah, I got this. Fuck. What? Cannot set a data frame with multiple columns. Oh, okay. I don't need this thing. Jump to the end. Let's delete. So 10K it is. Let's look at this one. Let's use this number. I have one entry. Which language is this? Is this Russian? Ah, okay. This is a pretty huge answer. 3 point. Who won this? Model A won. What is Model A? Quen. Quen 2.572 billion. I have no idea what is written here. Dell Children Archive labels. Finance, property, photography, weight, experience, DES, Andreas, incurs, diagnosis, blah blah blah. What is for the permit del sabil do zeros ped commitados element amend this app year protocol functionality James Hadley. Okay, I have no idea what I'm reading. Okay, is this Chinese? Russian looks a bit of English and a bit of, I guess, some non-vocabulary that I don't know. But yeah, no hard feelings for Russian. I like their accent actually. Because if you guys know Simple from CSGO, he's also Russian. I like his play style, like fearless. Nice. Okay. Cool. Uh, this I should short this. By language I cannot do. So again, this has to be sorted in the count. Mhm. Language count, right? Yeah, I just uh, is it a good way to do it? I don't know, but I will still do it. So I will aggregate on every value of x that I'm getting, and I will be doing from lang, and what I will be doing is df. Okay, I can do lang counter. This will be df of group by. Then I need a language here. Then I need the size of them. Then lang counter be taking this lang as parameter, and this will give me this. And what I need more is need a bar plot, and my y will be this language counter. And once I do this, I need to short this, right? df, actually I can do it here, short by language count. Cool. I'm shorting my language counter and I'm getting the count of this language. Then x is my language and this is my language counter. The same. Yeah, they're same. Cool. Let's plot this and I'm getting a cute little error. Okay, language, language. Ah, this is lang. Okay. Module C1 has no attribute bar because you are bar plot, my friend, and I did a typo again. Are you plotting? Are you plotting? Yes, it is plotting. Plotting. It is plotting. And we got a winner, English, and rest everything are pretty small. What I can do is I can take the log of it. That will scale down the values. But log of 1 is, yeah, log is not defined. I have numpy, right? So yeah. So it is how it is. Yeah, people who may be like thinking why I took log and why I did that +1, because I had a very skewed distribution, right? Like English, and yeah, English being the very like it's kind of a right skewed, right, distribution. So if I take the log of it, then log saturates at high value, right? So for higher values, it will saturate. For lower values, it will like uplift them up. So that's why I took a log. It's kind of standard techniques in data analysis. And +1 being, so there are a couple of languages which whose frequencies are 1. So if I take the log of it, then log of 1 is basically 0. So I did a +1 with there to like what, to at least have a value for them. Like I will feel bad for those languages, right? Because they will be like zeros. So yeah. I don't need this. So yeah, the take on is so when I did the whole thing, like yeah, the total thing, yeah. So total thing is coming out to be this. So I will just simply write it down. So instead of max token length, which is like prompt plus my response uh a b, that is coming out to be 11 sorry, what is this, 11k, yeah, 11k or 11k. So if I have this, then do I need to do this? Okay, so this will give me an idea like fitting 8k context length model. Nice. This is option, right? Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, it's getting late here. So yeah, in the next video I will be training LLM, uh, where I will be giving these responses, and yeah, so that's the thing. I'll be training a LLM. I'll be giving this prompts. I will also read more on the notebooks, like what people have done, so that I can quickly build a benchmark for me. And once I have the benchmark, then I can train this. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something new in this video, and I'll be posting more videos on Kaggle competitions. And yeah, if you like this video, just you can like the video. But yeah, it depends upon you. Like, so I will not say that you should like this video, but yeah, if you like this video, you can give a cute little like. So I will really appreciate that. So yeah, I will be posting more videos on this. So just stay tuned in this channel. Cool. Thanks, guys.